days ago, I ripped a really good fart, and I think I pulled a muscle in my back.
Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yeah, fuck you. Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy.
Jim!
Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yeah, fuck you. Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, Jimmy, let's hold Jimmy, Jimmy.
Jim!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gamers Do Sports podcast. I'm your host, AJ, episode 48. Little update show for you. With me this week, we've got Tate.
Yo!
We got Tony.
Hey.
We might have Josh in a little bit, maybe not. This is just a really quick pop-up show. Nothing more than probably 45 minutes worth of a show. It's not going to be anything big. There's just some stuff we got to go over. We haven't had a show in a couple weeks now. Everything is fine, relatively fine. Just some stuff going on in the background. Really busy right now. Just can't find the time to sit down at the computer and get a show out. So this is just a little something to go out to everybody, to a little appetizer, if you will. You might have heard on LTC this week and last week that we are doing a live stream Uno night. That was supposed to be for this Thursday. Some things got a little screwy. So that's going to be next Thursday. Next Thursday, 8 o'clock, 8:30. 8:30? 8 o'clock?
8:30.
8:30. 8:30. We're going to do a live game night. We're going to play some Uno. We're going to try to make it so that, you know, everybody in here doesn't cheat. I'll share my screen. They just can't look at my scring. Because then
AJ, did you get hit with a draw 4 in life this week?
We'll talk about that one later. I actually did get kind of hit with the draw 4. It hasn't been a great couple weeks. At any rate, as far as show updates go, on the Facebook side, we're going to need your guys' help for this. We cannot go live on Facebook again because Facebook has changed their terms and all that for live streaming. We need to be at 100 followers on Facebook in order to live stream over there again. So we need, I think we're at 84 right now. I think I messaged. We just need like 20 more, 26 more, 26 more followers to get there. 16. I can't math. 16. Anyway, we need 16 followers to get there. And then we can be back on there, which Facebook is a really big number draw for us for some reason. Facebook gets a lot of traffic into this show. So we'd appreciate it if you could go over there, give us a follow. It's Gamers Do Sports right there on Facebook. You'll see the logo up there. And just go ahead, give it a like, follow, all that, please.
Did my internet just crap out?
It did for a second. But
yeah, it's been acting up like once an hour today, so apologize if I drop out. It's just this. I don't know what happened. Like a few days ago, we had one of those power flickers, and ever since then, our internet's been so spotty, it's ridiculous.
Normal person would call that a power surge, Tony.
A
normal person would call that a power surge.
Sure, yeah, flicker surge. I got to draw 2 in internet life. You know, it's okay.
So
draw 2. Oh my gosh!
So many.
Is that going to be this entire episode? We're going to make Uno references.
I mean, that's the goal, right?
It has also been a while since I've got to see these faces over here. So, hello, boys. How you doing?
What's going on?
I think we had a show when I got back from New York. I'm not sure. I think it was the last show
this
we
is
had.
the first appearance of you since New York.
We had one after that.
Yeah, with Cody.
No. We had one after that, buddy.
Did we?
Yeah.
No,
episode 47 was with me.
Are you sure?
I am absolutely
positive.
The
Barstool episode.
Yeah, where we were just hanging around.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was post Cody. No, okay.
Nope, that was with Cody. And in fact, that show drew more viewers than Cody, so fuck you, Cody. He actually was going to come in tonight, so that's why I say that.
Shout out to Cody for promoting our Uno stuff, and we'll definitely change the color on them and get something nice brewing next week. Make it nice and blue.
That's going to be interesting, by the way, because we have to download like the desktop version of Uno. I think.
Oh,
I have it already.
I think we have to download the desktop version.
Yeah,
order
you
for this
just-
to all work out.
I have it through Steam, and it's like $5 on Steam, and it makes
right,
it
we
very
can figure
simple.
that part out off air.
I wonder if you can do it
Yeah.
off the Microsoft Store.
That's what I'm thinking. Or like if say because it's cross. I don't know if it's cross platform. It's Uno, so who the hell
It is
knows?
not on the Microsoft Store.
Yeah, I was
But-
about to say. I thought it's because it's Uplay on PC is who has it. So you can either buy it through Steam or through Uplay, and either or whichever one you buy it on, you can still play with both sets of people.
And they have Ubisoft Connect. So what I'm asking is, I wonder if you have an Ubisoft Connect account. If say I can play through my Xbox and Josh plays through his Xbox and you guys play through your PC, but we're also in the same room, since we're all technically own the
I
game.
don't think that works like that.
Okay,
I don't think it works like that.
We
That's all
can
I'm
check it out off air. That's something
Sure,
we can do
yeah.
off air.
it's not a
$10,
huge ordeal, but
Kate, you bastard.
Oh, I bought it when it was $2.99. So, are you on Uplay or are you on Steam?
I'm on Steam.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Steam, but let me buy it, which is weird because it has the Microsoft thing up on it. I'm buying it right now. That's the only reason why I'm delaying at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or my other suggestion was if you streamed the Xbox through the PC, and then I don't know who all had it on X. Like, I just know 3 of us have it on Xbox. I didn't know if Tate had it or not. I guess it's something we can talk about off the air. I didn't
Oh,
even
Jimmy,
think about
Jimmy.
this much. I really didn't.
And if I guess AJ, since you bought it already, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, if worse comes to worse, all 3 of you can play it on your Xbox. I'll stream it on here because I already have it. But if AJ's already buying it at this point,
Yeah, I'm
Might as
already
well
buying it.
might as well everyone just jump ship, join the PC party.
So mine's currently
Chrome.
downloading.
If my old ass PC can hold up a fucking Uno game,
What
we'll
up,
be set.
Chrome?
Hey, Chrome, how are you?
What's up, buddy?
Romy,
Yes.
what do we got going on in sports right now?
So the biggest news of the day is Joey
Um,
Chestnut being banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest because he's promoting a vegan brand. Here's my fucking issue with it. You have a guy who's sitting here eating beef franks, like showing that he is eating real meat while promoting a vegan brand. That's like the ultimate trump card. That's like the ultimate, like Nathan's middle finger to the brand in which he is endorsed by and supporting.
Right.
So why would you take your biggest draw to this entire contest? Because nobody gives 2 shits who finishes 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, so on and so forth. This is your draw to the whole thing. Is to see if this man can keep going undefeated on this.
And then at that point, it's who beats him.
Right. It just doesn't mean anything. Like, what? Why even watch?
You know that the crowd's going to turn on this event this year. Then they do it
Oh, it's
with,
gonna be bad.
oh my God, what's his name? Kobayashi, I want to say his name was.
It
Years
was
ago.
exactly. That's what I told. I was talking with Cody earlier about it because I sent a tweet out and Cody retweeted it. I said it's the same thing as Kobayashi when they banned him.
Right.
But at
Then
least you had Joey Chestnut then. It was a rivalry.
Yeah. And then Kobayashi tried to show up. And then,
Okay, so Tony's internet just
thank
cracked
God, it
again.
was so crazy.
There he is. He's back again,
Oh.
baby.
Tony's in and out.
Oh,
Chrome,
no.
you had some big moves in the household. What you got going on, buddy?
Oh boy. While we wait on Chrome to respond, would anybody like to make a guess of 17 years ago today what happened in WWE history?
CM Punk walked out.
So 2007.
Oh, 2007. Is this Benoit?
Was it Benoit's murder?
It was Vince McMahon's limo blowing up.
So it was the Benoit murder.
Well, yeah. The prelude to the real murder.
AJ in the private chat and StreamYard if you'd like
It
to.
was the most awkward episode the next week.
Hey, I hope my internet doesn't go in and out. Quick story on that. One of our former co-hosts, Ryan, we were at his house watching it, and we were all in the basement. And next thing you know, the limo explodes, and all of us bought it. We're like, "Oh my fucking god, he's dead!" We went on WWE.com, and it said explosion. Vince McMahon possibly dead, presumed dead, and we all were like, "Oh my god!" The next day, they had CNN and all the outlets say, presumed death of Vince McMahon, and it's not true, and they ruined it.
I'm putting my arms up. Chrome, congratulations, buddy. I'm reading the message. AJ will get to it in a second, but I want to be the first person from GDS. Congrats, buddy.
Hey, congratulations, buddy.
Salute. Congratulations.
What's the alma mater, if you don't mind me asking? Unless it's a high school and it's going to start to give away your location that quickly.
Teach him how to Dougie. Teach him how to Dougie.
Boy, Chrome. Congratulations, bud.
Yeah, congratulations.
Well done.
As the kids would say, uno.
Tony. Settle down.
Come on, it's
Settle down.
there.
Jesus.
It's there for the taking, man.
You know what's funny? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna live stream the little practice race tonight.
Oh boy.
Good.
I was gonna do it privately though. Only to a couple people who wanted to see it. I will keep the school private for privacy reasons, but I am excited for it. Congratulations again, Corona.
Cheers.
So that was the big news that happened in sports today, in my opinion. How about that dude from UConn basically saying "fuck LeBron"? And
Oh, Dan Hurley.
UConn.
I mean, I get
blame
it.
him. Fuck that mess.
Yeah. You've got everything at your fingertips. I mean, it's like Nick Saban.
As long as you have LeBron as a player, you have no job security as a head coach. Because if you lose consistently in the playoffs, you will be fired every time.
Chrome said it right.
Still one of the best to ever do it, but yeah, he does control it a little too
player.
hard. For sure.
AJ, you're Mr. SEC here, so you'll be able to tell me, and I'm sure you might know. So Nick Saban, before he was at Alabama, he was a coach where and what position? Head coach?
Head coach.
Miami Dolphins.
So after the Dolphins, he went to Bama. How long was he at Bama until NFL coaches started reaching back out to him to move back up? Because this is, I feel like, the same situation right now. Like Dan Hurley has got every player at his fingertips that he wants.
Well, Coach K retired. All the big guns have retired in the college basketball world. So,
And that's why I feel like
you know what I mean.
that's why Hurley is the next Nick Saban.
I don't know if Saban ever received. I mean,
The
I felt
Colts
like-
offered him a ton of money way back when. I think when Andrew Luck was there, they offered him like a exclusive GM coach thing, and he gave it a minute of a thought. And Alabama's like, more money, and he's like, I'm staying, because I remember right afterwards they gave him a contract extension for the highest paid coach, because he probably wasn't leaving, but the threat of it would made it and I remember at the time the Colts, I think it was Andrew Luck. It wasn't Peyton Manning. It was when Andrew Luck was there. And a good thing he didn't, because Andrew Luck just got up and retired.
So on January 3rd, Colts reportedly were interested in hiring Saban. Prior to the decision to retain head coach Chuck Pagano, the Colts were expected to contact Saban, according to Ian Rappaport of the NFL. Or of NFL.com. Rappaport also noted Saban, quote, always says no, close quote, when professional and other college football teams attempt to hire him, so the Colts may just be joining the long list. So it kind of goes with a long-standing thought I've always had that Saban was Mr. Alabama. Why would he ever leave that? He had it set.
And I feel like it's the same thing in this situation too with Hurley. Like Like you are, what is it, 3 straight right now, or attempting 3 straight?
Tempting. Yeah, he's at back to back.
So still back to back. Like, why leave?
Right. Could I say the most random Nick Saban fact is he won a natty with LSU, and you keep forgetting that because he's been such an Alabama guy for a long time.
Crazy to think about, right?
He was also at Michigan State, wasn't he?
He was at Michigan State. It's his first one back in the late 90s, I want to say early 2000s. And then, obviously, you're not going to hold a job at Michigan State over at SEC school. You're just not going to do it. So that's why he moved on. And or did he go Michigan State then Miami, or did he go Michigan State, LSU, Miami Dolphins?
He was 2 college teams, then he went to the NFL.
Okay, so it was LSU after Michigan State then. So Michigan State, LSU for the blip, Miami Dolphins, then Bama, and then everybody thought he was going to leave Bama. You remember that? And we're like, oh, well, how long until Nick Saban leaves Alabama to go to the next job? And he ended up staying. So
he was never leaving. Chrome, I agree, man. Can't wait for that college football game to come out.
Oh, yeah.
That's my next, real big thing I'm looking forward to.
30 some odd days, man. 33 days, I think I counted today on one of the tweets.
Sorry, I keep looking out the window. We're getting pretty heavy rain here right now.
What's that?
So we're getting heavy rain here right now, and I keep looking out the window.
Oh, boy.
It's not bad here anymore, or at least I had to close my window that way when I streamed. It's not raining here anymore.
I will say, because we do have some big sport things going on. We have 2 leagues finals right now being pretty non-competitive. We've got Boston in the NBA finals leading 2-0 on Dallas, heading back to Dallas. In the NHL, we've got the Florida Panthers up 2-0 on Edmonton, heading back to Edmonton. Are these series pretty much over? Absolutely not. Not the NBA side. Not the NBA side, no whatsoever. AJ, I told you in the beginning, I told you the Florida series was going to be the hockey side was going to be quick. I said 4 or 5 early, but two games don't mean anything in basketball, especially this early. And in my opinion, yes, the scoreboard doesn't look like it, but I feel like the games are a couple of runs or plays short from being, you're looking at 1-point games. I don't think on the NBA side, Boston's even played its best game yet, and they're up 2-0. I think that's where the depth comes in. You look at Dallas, and it's Doncic. You go down a couple feet, then there's Kyrie, and then you have to go a whole skyscraper down. There's the rest of the team. When you look at Boston, as far as their starting 5 and then their bench, it's just depth everywhere. And I think that's where the difference is. I think the NBA side is a lot closer to being over than the NHL side is.
I agree.
See, I feel like Edmonton has nothing for Florida.
Thing is, you got to remember, there's one X factor that I will give Florida. Is Bobowski's on his playoff Bobo run again, and if you can crack them, and I say this, it's hard, but in the finals last year against Vegas, they cracked him once, and he never kind of recovered that momentum. And I'm not saying he's gonna fall off the map, but you get 3 or 4 on him, and he win game 3, then all of a sudden the pressure's on him, and if Edmonton can tie it up, I'll take a best of 3 out of that because it's finesse versus physicality. It's back at Edmonton. I will say I'm with AJ in one aspect as well. In the NBA side of things, Boston didn't play a great game 2, and they still won. If Boston plays their A game, it's a sweep or probably 5. Let's be real. Probably we got to give the Mavericks a game. You need playoff Kyrie to show up. He's been ass so far.
Where's Tony Brothers? As soon as you see him, you know Dallas is winning that game.
Yeah. Doncic, as much as I'm not a fan of his personally, he's been very, very strong in these.
He's such an ass.
But he has played. He has played up to his expectations. You need Kyrie to do the same. Like I said, I think Boston is a complete team. And Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
I want to touch on this because I've always been a big Tatum guy since the day he was drafted. Like, that's the guy. That's the guy for the Celtics. I'm wearing all this Yankee stuff, and I'm talking
That's
about
kind
the
of
Celtics.
funny.
Anyway, I've always been big on Tatum, and I've always said that's the face. But the other day in our group chat, Tony, I said at this point, this current present day, Jaylen Brown has been the superstar this entire playoff run. And the fact that Tatum even leads the MVP voting for our Finals MVP, it astounds me. He hasn't had 20 points yet.
I feel like it's crazy to me. Like when you talk about MVPs of some sports, I feel like the name is more the MVP than the actual play sometimes.
Most years, correct.
Honestly, I'd give it to Drew Holiday at this point. That's just me, though. Drew Holiday has been an absolute madman.
If you went best player, period,
Derek White's been.
I've heard some people give Doncic a nod, but they'll never give it to a losing team. And I'm not saying he deserves it. I'm saying if you're doing just best player, Doncic might be the best player the first two games, but you're never going to give it to a losing team unless they go 7 and he absolutely goes insane. And even then, you can't give it to a losing player. But Boston just got depth, man. And you know what?
In the NBA Finals, what player won Finals MVP while being on the losing team?
My first thought would be LeBron, but it's probably wrong.
You're going to have to go way back.
Okay.
Can you give me a year? What year was this?
1969.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have no idea. And Tony's internet
this
just
certain
died.
Player may be a logo.
Yeah, again, I have no idea. I don't know NBA facts like I do hockey and football.
Internet issues alike. Okay, am I back?
You are back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back.
Well, how far back are we talking? I had
1969. And the only hint I will give you, which is going to be the easiest hint of all, logo.
Was what?
The logo.
Oh, Jerry West.
Jerry West, 1969 for the Lakers.
For
the NHL, 2003.
I know.
Mighty Ducks.
John Sebastian Jaguar, the Ducks over the Devils.
Can you guess the National Football League one? He was a Cowboy. 1971.
Roger Staubach?
Chuck Howley.
Oh, wow. I would have never guessed that one.
In the MLB, you'd have to go back to 1960, the New York Yankees.
Yogi Berra. No idea.
Bobby Richardson.
Now, I believe in hockey it happened twice. I think Ron Hextall also did it.
Ron Hextall, Reggie Leach, Glenn Hall, Roger Crozier.
Wow, more than I thought it would have. I only knew
Actually, the NHL is the only one with multiple.
Yeah, and a goalie, and I'm unfamiliar with some of the other ones, but that's crazy.
And,
I'm just saying, 2011 Bruins, it would have been Tim Thomas no matter what.
Yeah, he stood on his head. He had an incredible one, and poor Luongo's only chance, and he screwed it up.
Oh, please. He doesn't pump my tires. He doesn't pump my tires, you fucking pansy.
I've always liked Luongo, man. I felt like he chased the money going to Vancouver, but it was
his best shot to win a fucking cup, bro.
100%. Yeah. Listen, I get it. And you know what? There are some guys that can handle the pressure. He couldn't. I'm just going to be throwing out there as an obvious. He couldn't handle pressure very well. So,
do you know the only award in the NBA to be given to an Eastern Conference player was Most Improved to Tyrese Maxey? I don't know who the hell Tyrese Maxey is.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm left with a huh? What?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Tim Allen. I don't know, man.
So I want to wrap back around to a conversation, and the only reason that I want to bring this up is because of we were talking about like names winning MVPs over actual years. So the first one that comes to mind, and it's because I'm a Lightning fan, is 2021 with Andre Vasilevsky winning the MVP award for the finals. He did not have a great finals whatsoever. Like ended up winning the series, like obviously, and his.
Oh no, Montreal. I'm sorry.
You died there for about 30 seconds. So
I was thinking he said Vasilevsky, and I thought it was Colorado, but that was the year after Montreal.
No, it was
Montreal.
Or
whatever.
No, I'm through COVID year now.
Right, 21 was Montreal, 20 was Dallas. The COVID Cup was Dallas. 21 was Montreal.
Yes, it was Montreal. It was your.
Nice collapse, dumbass.
Yeah, we'll let the Toronto fan implode again.
Way to go!
That was the year, but that was the year Andre Vasilevsky won the MVP award.
Weren't you guys up 3-0?
3-1. Get it right.
Regardless,
Game 5 at home, and Galchenyuk threw it backwards, and they scored in overtime. And Game 6, they had the opportunities, and they scored in overtime, Montreal. And then Game 7, I don't want to talk about it. They fucking put a piss-poor ass effort. I remember that series going, what are we doing? You can't be Montreal. And I hate the Canadians. Not Montreal.
Tristan just broke my head.
Oh, yeah.
Are you racing tonight, Tristan? I know you're supposed to be getting a new rig in, but are you racing tonight in the practice race?
If we're talking about players who should have won the MVP from the losing team, Tom Brady against the Eagles, anybody?
I've told you this before. I mean, you have talked about this. He should
What year was that?
Threw for fucking 500 yards, damn.
I mean, it was the Dick Foles year, Big Dick Foles, but still, Brady had one play, and it was stripped late, but he threw for, I think, 500 yards, and was absolutely insane that game.
Yeah, I'm looking up the stat line right now because it still bugs me.
Tom Brady, 28 for 48, 505 yards, 3 touchdowns.
For 505 yards, no picks, 3 tutties. Doesn't get the MVP. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's the one I would argue. Listen, I'm not a big Brady player guy, but dude, guy deserved it. He deserved MVP that year.
Should have won the fucking game if you just would have played Malcolm Butler for maybe 2 snaps.
And we still don't know. All this time, not a single.
I thought for sure when Belichick got fired, like that whole thing would finally come out.
Can the roast of Tom Brady, even though that whole fiasco afterwards, but can the roast of Tom Brady bring up the Malcolm Butler thing for God's sakes? I mean, come on.
The AI comment is very good, except that who did they play that year? Who did the Nuggets play in the finals that year?
AJ, go one comment up real quick.
Wait, the Nuggets made the finals?
So you're racing tonight at 8 o'clock, right? Because I've watched you race before.
I'll put down a second lap faster.
Can you guys describe on air the new league, or is that?
It's just street stocks. It's not like the big.
And my internet. Oh, maybe.
There you are. It's street stocks. It's pretty much what was originally my introduction to all of league racing, and I think Tate too. So it's like going back to the roots. It's so much fun, man. It's so much fun. You have to actually drive the fucking cars and shit. It's not just.
It's short track racing. Like it is quarter mile, eighth mile. Like it is. Longest
line, Tater Tot.
Fucking Tristan is on one. Tristan, you are on one tonight. I'm still expecting to see you there at 8 o'clock.
Longest line.
Speaking since we're on the iRacing topic, AJ, we want to pull up a clip from.
Nope. You just might not be seeing me racing that anymore. That's it. That's as far as that goes. That's what I'm leaving it at.
I can't. I'm in the cave, Chrome. I'm in the cave tonight.
Open that curtain. I'm trying to see something.
I honestly have a massive ass headache, man. I'm good with being dark 30 tonight. I'm good between my internet and my head.
Tony over there, 0 dark 30 in it.
Yeah, exactly. My head's killing me. I'm like I was
about to say someone just threw something in.
Oh man. Baseball wise,
Rays suck.
Scooble might be Cy Young candidate. Other than that, Tigers are 500 team.
Yeah. Pay. All right. Hang on. Let me say what AJ's gonna say. Pay Juan Soto whatever he wants. Give him a blank check.
That man his monies.
Also, MVP Aaron Judge right now. I mean,
Absolutely.
That dude is
Can we talk about the fact that they're going to be talking about his season resurgence from April to May and June for years?
I just can't believe in April when he struggled, people were like, "Oh, Judge is overpaid," and now all of a sudden it's like, dude, it's April. You gotta let the April shit sometimes happen. The
man's on pace to have 30 home runs before the All-Star break.
Yeah. And again, I think baseball's had a pretty nice year when it comes to certain surprises. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Too bad the game is trash.
Yeah, wow. there are problematics, and plus in this town, the Valley Sports pretty much is off all cable, so you have to pay $20 a month for an app, and a lot of people who pay for the app say it's broken, like my internet broken. And
is he playing tonight, Chrome?
Chrome's friend Peter Hodge made his MLB debut. I feel like this is a congratulations Chrome episode. I keep saying congratulations to the guy.
Yeah, really.
No, Chrome is like
Mr. Popular.
Mr.
Chrome,
Popular.
you got to come on this show. Take over for me, man. And Tony's internet's out again. Hang on, Tate.
I also, what can I? Oh, hi.
Oh.
Your screen froze at the perfect moment where you were looking like that.
I swear to God, man, this has just been disastrous over here. It has.
Oh, this is the show I need to make fun of Josh for. I'm playing the Cubs. We're playing the Cubbies.
Why, the Cubs are actually better than you.
Yeah. 32 and 34 versus 31 and 35. I wouldn't say much
All
better.
right. You know what? Last I checked, I thought they were doing better. So my apologies. I thought the Cubs were actually having a better go.
We went 5 out of our last 7 and then got swept in a 4-game series by the Orioles. So
we're playing the Nationals. Oh, baby. Let's calm this down here. The 30 and 35 Nationals versus 32 and 33 Detroit Tigers.
You guys are already losing.
Tony, you're 32 and 33?
Yeah.
That's good enough for second in the NL or the
Dude,
AL Central.
The offense is pissing me off. If we had any offense, we would be celebrating. And the cheers behind me is Javi Baez went on the IL today. People are celebrating instead of being bummed about it. It's so sad.
My cojones almost went in my stomach when I saw Soto get pulled from the game.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Is he fine? Like, what's the?
He's as fine as he's gonna be, but we're gonna throw him out there and see what happens.
Because I know he got pulled. Oh, he served as a designated hitter. So, yeah, I don't feel like getting on my soapbox tonight, but I posted about it on Facebook, and I'm like, this is what happens when you give away all of your players. You have strikeout leader Tyler Glasnow playing for the Dodgers now. You have Manny Margot, which granted, I haven't really seen him do whatever he's done so far, but it's just been multiple guys like over the years. Like, you keep giving up guys. At some point, it's going to catch up. Not every minor leaguer you keep trading for all these guys is going to work out. And guess what? We're that shit this year. I fully expect Randy Arozarena to be gone at the deadline. And when that happens, the Rays fans will riot, because that is the one thing that was going for us with Wander Franco. Shocker, Wander Franco is a freaking pedophile, people.
He wandered in the wrong neighborhood, as they like to say.
It's what in the Rays organization right now do we have to look forward to? What longevity of players? Like if you're Tristan, don't even get me started.
Wait,
you know
Tristan,
exactly what
can't hear you
happened.
from the first NL West. If you're a Dodger fan, why are you talking shit about the regular season?
Silence.
Care
They
about
call
your
up
NL
Jordan
West
West back up and
leadership
ship border back to Iowa.
I think this weekend proved that Aaron Judge is better than Shohei Ohtani. Look at Judge's stats compared to Ohtani's stats from the weekend.
Is this going to be a double Yankee in the home run derby at this point?
If you're trying to rest Soto, probably not, and I don't think Judge will do it. He's already won it. I don't think he'll go into it.
Yeah, Tristan, go ahead and shine. You sound like a Leafs fan right here. Oh, we're in first place in Atlantic. And then you come to playoffs and choke. Yeah, come on. Just stop it. All right.
Rome, we need that clip right there and another intro.
God. It's incredible.
No, but it's just like I'm over the Rays organization, and the stadium has been backed up yet once again because the city of St. Pete has denied it once again. It's just at this point, go over to Mickey Mouse and go play over in Mickey Mouse. Like I don't want it anymore. Like I'm over it. I'm really just over this organization.
Oh, Montreal.
Go. I will pay Montreal $1 to take them. Because at that point, I'll start rooting for the Atlanta Braves.
Man went from a every year playoff contender to his first year probably not making the playoffs in 4 years, and he's ready for the team to just leave. Leave.
But I've said it every year now. Like our fans expect to be World Series contenders. Like we've been in the playoffs, made deep runs, well, not the past 2 years. But still, made the playoffs every year. Like at some point, like you got to start paying players. You got to start doing.
Chrome. Be no more Royal Rumble.
It's not coming back anytime soon, anyways.
That was a great event there.
That was so much fun.
I hate it. The whole thing I hated about that is watching it afterwards and people saying that the crowd was quiet. Like that was not a quiet.
You guys weren't quiet.
Place.
You guys were.
We were rowdy,
rocking.
You had a good crowd.
But
now I wish The Rock showed up at the Royal Rumble. I'm glad we got him afterwards. But man, if he was at the Rumble,
all hell would have broken loose.
For sure.
Can we stay on one thing in a wrestling topic real quick? The documentary supposedly is coming out for WrestleMania 40 and the whole backstory behind
I've heard
it.
that for weeks now. Months.
I know. Everybody has. I need it to come out because I need to know when the hell this whole Rock thing got allegedly fully thrown away, and then it's Cody back in there. Because if Cody knew before the Royal Rumble, Cody won the Royal Rumble, why didn't The Rock show up at the Royal Rumble and then really cause the controversy of it?
See ya.
A standoff. I don't know. Like it would have made more sense at that point compared to SmackDown, where he just randomly shows up and goes, "Here you go. I'm not facing you at WrestleMania." That part I need an answer to. Because that did not make any sense.
It's also been rumored that Roman Reigns is coming back to face Solo at SummerSlam.
Fucking crow. Someone read that.
I'm very happy in my engagements, and I am completely loyal to my fiance, but sometimes I wish I was Dominic. Yeah, I think a lot of us do.
What a problem to have. Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley. You get a choice of them on camera.
I told Tate the other day, I'll take Rhea over Liv all day.
I'll take them both.
Ripley seems like a freak. Liv seems like a perfect go out, hang out girl, while Rhea seems like will tear you up in the bedroom kind of girl.
Anytime.
I think they both do.
But, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The way Liv acts.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need a pivot.
Pop-up episode. This wasn't supposed to get this deep.
Yeah, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Who's more freakier? Let's break it down.
I'm actually curious of something here. Hang on. I hate that. That was not what I wanted to happen. I'm looking at the layouts down at the bottom, and I was like, I wonder what that.
Did you not see Liv? Oh no, we saw Liv last night. And did you see Finn? Did you see Finn Balor take the hotel card?
Yeah. What I like to know is how all of a sudden Liv goes on a podcast a month ago or so and says she's single. Now on air, she's the biggest flirt ever, and every guy's like, "I wish it was me."
Love it. I love every bit of it.
Oh man,
as Mean Gene would say.
God bless him. What a man. Love me some Mean Gene clips.
All right, folks. That was our quick pop-up episode. Like I said earlier, please follow us on Facebook so this way we can get to 100 and we can start broadcasting there again.
Please.
For now, though, we are on YouTube and Twitter, but make sure you subscribe and follow to us. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Hit the QR code. It'll bring up all of them for you. And
we're over there.
We're out of here. Yeah, it's over there.
Okay, the sexy red before we get off the air, Tristan. The only thing good about that was Booker T's reaction.
Yep.
That was hilarious.
It's very overdone right now.
All right, gents. We're on out of here. Catch you next
Fuck the
week.
Washington
Uno
Capitals.
episode.